Hey, hi everybody. Al here again. This is probably my favorite tomato, and I like this tomato because of the way it looks and my local history with this tomato. This is an Oxheart tomato, and it's an heirloom. It doesn't originate in the United States. It comes out of Europe, or maybe even Russia. There's references to both areas. The Italians, Russians, and the French all have a history with this tomato. And I remember seeing this tomato back when my grandparents was with us, and they had some of these in their gardens. And I didn't see any again until the 1990s, early 2000s. And I bought a farm in Mount Jackson from a gentleman named Johnny Walker, who was a connoisseur of tomatoes. And Johnny's favorite tomato was an Oxheart. And as he got older, he planted a lot of his vegetables around his house in tubs. And this was the primary tomato that he had in his big blue mineral tubs that he had left over after he fed his cattle. And he told me a story one time where he lost these seeds. I don't know whether the plants died or failure or what, but he didn't have them for a couple of years. And he was traveling around Virginia or West Virginia someplace, and went into a store, and a country store, and they had some of these Oxhearts. And as I remember the story, he said they were $5 a piece. And so he paid $5 for one of the tomatoes, and I guess the guy was pretty proud of himself for selling one tomato for $5. And he said to Johnny, he said, you know, if you would have said something, I would give you a better deal on that tomato. And Johnny replied to him that I would have given you $10 for that tomato if you had $10 on it. So that's how much he loved it. And this is a beautiful tomato. It's a very artistic tomato. And the more you care for it, the bigger it gets and the more of a shape of the heart of an ox. And they can be pink, they can be red, I believe they can be orange, so they come in different colors. But most of the ones I see around here are red and pink. And it's a little bit of a less juicy tomato, more meaty, fleshy, very mild, very low in acid. It's used a lot in like Capri salads with mozzarella and basil. And it's a really nice eating tomato where you just simply eat it and not really use it in sauces and things like that. But if you got room in your garden, you should just try one of these just for the history of it and for the beauty of it, and give it a little extra special care, give it a little extra fertilizer, and it will produce you a wonderful, beautiful piece of art that you can enjoy in the evenings with your friends. So adios, see you later.